Hello and welcome to the Peelerz podcast, where we discuss the nitty, the gritty, and the pretty side of stripping. Here with your main host, Cruella Kraken, and today I have
Lulu Adore.
So it's the most wonderful time of year. I say this every podcast when it's this time of year. It's Stripperlympics season, Stripperlympics time, whatever you want to call it. And we're talking about you doing your first competition.
This is getting warm.
Is it?
Yes, it is my first competition. I'm so excited.
You haven't done like a burlesque competition before?
No, I haven't done a burlesque competition. I did lots of pole competitions in BC, and they had pole competitions hosted in strip clubs as well. But no, I haven't done anything like this scale. I'm just so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so stoked.
For the audience that doesn't know or is new to the podcast, Stripperlympics is a contest we have once a year where the winner wins $10,000 and the title of Miss Nude Alberta. They get lots of benefits with that, usually a raise, whatever bookings they want, yada, yada, yada. But it's one of the toughest competitions that there is. Fight me on it. I've been to a lot of competitions. It is a tough one. It's when the girls get to do themes. We're allowed to bring actors on stage, have explosions, giant props, and our shows are 18 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yes. So it is a difficult, long process that a lot of girls get very stressed out about. How do you feel you're handling the stress?
I don't think the stress has really hit me all that much yet.
No?
No, that's such a lie, actually. I have had some stress just with related to, like, props and music and getting it all organized. Things that I thought would be done by now are not done by now. But, like, it's okay. It's all going to happen. It's all going to come together. Like, I have I call them my human props. I have my stage manager that's going to help me get the crew to, like, organize things all well. I have all my songs picked. So, like, I'm in a good position. I just made my little things for the moat yesterday, so that was really exciting.
For those of you who don't know, the moat in Alberta is, like, the mandatory legal distance that we're supposed to have between the audience, and it's also where the loonies go.
Yeah.
Because we don't do loonies anywhere but Alberta. So,
Yeah.
obviously, your theme is...
Duolingo.
Him. Okay. How did you come, like, what made you think Duolingo? Like, that's the theme I want to do.
I was just thinking of silly ideas, because at first, like, I think because we were first started talking about it, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, what themes, like, if I were to do it, what themes would I do? And I think my first idea was, like, a raver girl, and I was like, I don't know. And then I started going, like, in the realm of absurd, and, like, okay, what's something that's funny? Because, like, so a little fun fact about me is I used to do pole competitions, like, years and years ago, and I would always do the comedy competition. So I would always do, like, the entertainment, like, the funnier side of things.
They like, specifically had a comedy?
Like, they had, so in the pole competitions, they would have, it was the entertainment category. So I would always end up doing that because I'm such a musical theater kid that I was like, I really want to do something funny. So I was like, okay, what can I do that's really funny and that's well known? And I was like, Duolingo has some really unhinged social media things. So, like,
yeah.
And that's kind of, and I think I just, like, casually brought it up to, like, you in Odessa and was like, what if I did Duolingo? And y'all were like, do it. Just do it.
It's so funny in the industry, too, how many dancers do Duolingo. Like, so many dancers do Duolingo.
Yeah.
So, well,
now I get to threaten people to do Duolingo, but on stage this time.
I love that. It's such a unique idea. Like, everyone kind of goes very mainstream.
Yeah.
I love that someone's doing something different again. I love that. Music theater kid, you said. How long did you do that for?
So I started singing when I was 12 years old. And I did musicals ever since basically high school, because that's when they, like, really start doing them, like, introducing them at a young age. Unless you, like, had a really theater-oriented family, you could go to, like, camps and stuff. I did go to theater camps, but not musical theater camps. So yeah, I did musical theater in high school. I did all the musicals. Then I did a Bachelor of Science, and then after that I was like, no, I want my musical theater degree, so I went back to school for musical theater.
Oh,
and then
shit. So, you're degreed in it. You're from Vancouver, right?
I am, yes.
Okay, so I feel like they even have a circus school. They have far more, like, performance art availability for people, which is awesome.
They, see, that's a tough one because they do, but it doesn't pay. That's the only thing. Is like, so you go to school for all these wonderful performance arts opportunities, but the city is so expensive that none of these opportunities pay. Mm-hmm. So it's like, all of the people that I know that are doing film, TV, theater, like 90% of them have side hustles or they're like waitressing at a job or things like that because they're just wanting that contract that's like so intangible to get. And and there's a lot of issues in Vancouver too about like the theater industry not paying. I mean, okay, I'm going to call out one of the, So there's one company in Vancouver and there's a whole hubbub about it. It's called Theater Under the Stars.
Hubbub. Sorry, I have to say that.
That's fine. It's called Theater Under the Stars, and it's like this huge production every summer. It happens in a place called Stanley Park. It's outdoors, big production value, all that jazz. And like all of the students from the different performing arts schools come and audition, but for the longest time, they didn't pay their actors because I don't know why but they didn't pay their actors and they expected you to basically work like a full-time contract for the whole summer, sacrifice your whole summer for this company and not get paid. Ew. So eventually they changed it. I've been out of touch with the theater community for a while now. I heard they started giving stipends, but it basically covers like your transit for the summer, but that's the thing is it's all about like exposure and stuff over there. So I kind of got tired of that and was like, no, let's do something else.
Is that why you decided to do stripping? Because it's kind of a mix of both. But
yeah, actually. So what's funny is, so I started musical theater, went to burlesque, and it's been this slow transition into stripping. And then when I got to stripping, it was kind of like, oh my God, I'm living my theater girl dream. And like I keep telling people, like, yeah, it's funny. I'm probably making way more money than my classmates do currently while using my degree.
It's wild too because like all the girls who wanted to be circus performers and stuff like that, it's such a good job for us and no one understands. But like, again, we're on stage for 18 minutes. So that gives you a lot of creativity to fill that 18 minutes with a skill that you never thought you'd be able to learn or utilize or get paid for.
Yeah.
Whether it's juggling, pole, acrobatics, acting, singing, all of it. And we get to also dress up like characters, whichever fucking character we want.
I love that.
Within range. Like, I wouldn't be able to go on stage as Hank Hill or anything like that. I mean, maybe I could, but...
If you believe hard enough, anything is possible.
But it is such a, I don't know, beautiful experience.
I love it. I wouldn't trade this for anything. I freaking love this job so much, and it's been a slow process getting here, and I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did it all start? How long have you been dancing and everything, including burlesque?
Including burlesque?
Yeah.
God, including burlesque. I don't know. It's been so long. With burlesque, it's like, oh my God. I don't have an exact number, but like maybe 7 years or something like that with burlesque.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's been doing it. Because burlesque was very like on and off. And then, actually, no, that transition, that's a fun story, is that transition from burlesque into stripping. So I used to perform with a burlesque troupe in Vancouver called Cabaret Tourlage, which is this like cabaret troupe, kind of musical theater, rock and roll sort of vibe, but they would perform in a strip club before the club opened. So it was really, really fun. And so that was kind of my first like actual foray into that. Mm-hmm. And so I was a singer for them, and that was so much fun because there'd be like girls being sexy and stripping while I was like singing my songs, and I'd be like, oh, this is so fun. This is like living the dream. And it was in a strip club, and I was like, and I had like a lot of friends that were stripping at the time as well. And my best friend, actually, had been a dancer for a long time, and I always was like, man, I want to work with you so bad. So it was kind of like this amalgamation of like being introduced to it in different facets, and then finally just like taking the plunge and being like, fuck it, I'm going to do it.
I love that. I don't want to say any names on this podcast, but in some cities, there's burlesque troupes that are very anti-stripping. Like very like, you have to be like what history says and you have to stick to your one, I don't know, outlet of it.
Yeah.
And there's lots of drama here in Edmonton between burlesque and stripping. It's actually wild, and like, even one troupe says that you can't strip and be part of their troupe. And
that's
it's like
wild to me.
That is so wild because it's the same goddamn thing.
Yeah, basically. I know in Vancouver they're a lot better about it. Actually, I would say in Vancouver there is no discrimination against that. They actually try their best to honor sex workers and strippers in their art and say, like, this is where this comes from, so, like, we can't be discriminating. So kudos to them over there for doing that. But that being said, I have seen a lot of drama across the country and in other troupes elsewhere about that whole, like, you can't be a stripper while doing burlesque. And it's like, for God's sakes, like, come on.
Come on.
Like, this is where your freaking art form comes from. Like, stop it.
But it's also, like, some pole studios do that as well, which blows my mind that, like, they're anti-stripper. But it's like, where do you think this came from?
Do you remember that whole, like, on Instagram, the hashtag not a stripper era?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And some people still sometimes subscribe to that. They're just like, oh, but I'm not a stripper. And it's like, no one cares. Like, like, just acknowledge where the hell your art comes from. And, like, don't be whorephobic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what troupe, but a certain troupe of sexy ladies who perform actually called me transphobic because of all my skits on TikTok where I put a dude in a wig. And I was about to be like, oh, why? And how can I make myself better? Then I was just like, actually, no. Like, just, no. We're trying to be funny.
Yeah, you're trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Also, like, I have a handful of trans friends, and they would not take offense to that.
The first thing I did was message my trans friend and was like, I'm like, tell me now before I get super duper canceled online, because I think this is funny. It's like, I laugh at all of this. I laugh at every single one of these. He even worked at Shade. So, like...
yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No, it's wild how, like, an industry can be so sensitive and so open at the same time.
Yeah, you know.
All right. Okay. I have questions for you.
Yes.
Buckley, you're farting and it smells like rotten celery. I don't know what the hell you ate. What inspired you to try stripping in the first place? Was it your friend?
Yeah, it was my best friend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And how long ago did you start stripping specifically?
About 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so stripping specifically, because, like, I say 4 years because technically I've been, like, approximately a full-time stripper, like, officially in a club for, like, three and a bit years. But that year before that, I was doing lots of, like, amateur nights and other events and stuff. So, yeah. Amateur night's so different in Vancouver than it is over here.
Is it?
It's very different, yeah. So over here, because, like, amateur night in Alberta, it's like whoever the fuck wants to go on stage can go on stage and have at it. And I think it's wonderful. I think it's I don't know, it's a great experience. In Vancouver, the amateur night's actually an audition for the agency. So the girls that are doing it are not amateurs. You're auditioning for the agency for a chance to become a stage girl.
That's kind of what I did here because I refused to freelance. I was like, I am a performer. Oh. And they're like, tell you what, if you do, and this is back when Eden and Diamonds was open, and 4 days in a row there was some kind of amateur contest. So girls could make a living doing the amateur contest by going like Diamonds, Eden, Diamonds again, and then Shade.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it was like a wet t-shirt contest, amateur, wet, amateur.
That's
but
so interesting.
they all switched around, so I did all 4 of them. I won all of them.
Oh, hell yeah.
But the mistake I made was also I went with my friends who wanted to apply as well, and I was like, it doesn't matter what we place, we'll split all the winnings. And then I was just like, wah! And they chickened out of 2 of them, and I was still like, I have to keep my word and promise, like splitting with them even though they didn't do the contest.
Oh my God. Yeah. No. Don't split your winnings.
Yeah. And like, Shay, she does a lot of the amateur contest, shout out. Love her. She always wins. And she did the same too once. And I was like, girl, take your money and run. But that's like old mentality me. Oh. Yeah. Back when I was new, I was way nicer.
Really?
I
I feel like you're still pretty nice.
I'm nice, but like I'm getting a little smarter with my money. Like there's been times where like I just give people so many brand new costumes or outfits without even accepting a $20 bill, and then like I even feel a little sour when I see them posting that same outfit like a year later. And they want money for it. I'm like, I can't hate the hater because like now that I'm saving for a house,
right?
I'm like, I get it, girl, get your bag, but also I gave you that. Get nothing but profit.
Yeah, yeah, that's very valid and very fair.
How did you come up with your stage name?
Oh, this is a fun story. So Lulu, me being the musical theater nerd that I am, a lot of people assume that I got it from Lululemon, which is completely wrong. I did not get it from Lululemon.
You're such a fan of gym wear.
Such a fan. So my favorite musical of all time is Cabaret. For those who don't know, it is a musical set in 1940s World War II Germany in the Kit Kat Club, which is basically like their sex strip club. And they have their dancers there. So much fun. So each dancer, the background girls, they have their own name. There's like Rosie, Lulu, Texas, all these different girls. And one of them was Lulu. And I was like, it'd be cool to be named after one of the Kit Kat Club girls. So that's where I picked my name from, because it's inspired from that musical Cabaret. And then Adore just kind of came organically later. Because I didn't have a last name for the first year of dancing, and then eventually I was like, I don't know, I kind of need a last name now that I'm doing stage more often, and like I need to figure that out. And then I don't know, I was playing around with a bunch of different names as well, and I was like, you know what, Adore just kind of rolls off the tongue, so Lulu Adore.
Oh, well,
and that's how that came about. Yeah.
Does Lulu Adore have like a certain persona that you outside the club doesn't have?
No.
No, same person?
I'm the same person.
I feel the same. Everyone's like, oh, Krilla's like more confident. I'm like, no, just when I'm in heels, I know I'm more confident. And plus, I seem more confident at the club because I sense your energy, and I know I'm making you uneasy by being taller and tattooed and confident and coming at you asking for money. I know that you feel uncomfortable, so it's easy to feel more confident in that situation. But outside, like, asking someone at the grocery store if they could move, I'm like,
Yes.
excuse me. At the club, I'd be like,
move, bitch, get out the way.
Do you find that there's lots of differences between Vancouver and Edmonton performance-wise on stage? Is like the costumes bigger or smaller, the stage shows longer or shorter?
So the stage shows are about the same length, but I find that the Alberta shows are more theatrical and more high energy than Vancouver shows.
Okay.
I think it depends. Again, it really depends on the club that you're in. Every club is really different in terms of the level of energy that they give. But in my own experience, I do find that Alberta is a little more high energy. The costumes tend to be bigger. And I mean, Stripperlympics, like these like big themed shows, in my experience, I haven't danced in every club in Vancouver, but the majority of Vancouver clubs, they don't have giant themes like that. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's like really cool to be able to like get a costume and be like, ooh, what do I want to be? And put it all together and just kind of be a little unhinged. I love being a little unhinged sometimes. I think that's like my favorite thing on stage is like, I don't know how to phrase that.
No, I get it, man. I did a freaking Tiger King show. Like,
yeah.
The fact that I could do that, or my one friend wanted to do a hot rod show, like, that's so funny.
Yeah, but yeah, the dancing is a little bit different. I mean, they're similar in the sense that, like, there's the no touching rule as well, but most BC clubs don't have a moat. They don't have that barrier.
Yeah, I was at Orange number 5, and she literally like, heel here, and was like, her butt was right here, and I was like, I don't know if I should move back. Is that offensive if I move back?
No, so that's one club that does allow touching, because they have a different license for it, from my understanding.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's interesting dancing in Vancouver, because at some clubs they'll be like, oh, but I could touch at this club, and then you have to be like, okay, but that club has a different license than we do over here. So, like, just because they allow it doesn't mean that we can allow it over here. Like, so there was a little bit of that back and forth. But yeah, the lap dances are way more expensive over there. I don't know. Did you get a lap dance while you were over there?
No, I was kind of babysitting my friend.
Oh,
she was a little messed up. So I had to watch over her. Oh. She ended up like wandering off into the lap dance room, and they're like, what are you doing here? I was like, I don't know. She knows the way I don't.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, lap dances, I definitely find hustling over here way easier, just because the prices and the time is way more affordable, and people just have more disposable income over here than they do in Vancouver.
Oh, really?
I mean, Vancouver, I like to say I escaped Vancouver, and a lot of my friends are like, congratulations, you got out of the city. And the city is still haunting me to this day. Like, I'm still paying my BC car insurance, and now they're requiring me to send back the license plate, even though I already sold that car, and the Alberta the car dealership was like, no, you can just call them and cancel it. And then it's just like, oh my God, now I have to like send them a letter showing them the proof of receipt, being like, I sold this car, I don't need it anymore, like I don't need this insurance, and it's just a whole thing. But yeah, Vancouver was also very expensive to move out of, and like everyone's just so unhappy there. Like my baseline happiness ever since coming here has gone up so much. I am a much happier person.
Aw.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I do want to try out Vancouver one day, but
Yeah,
I do
you
want
should.
to. I didn't realize that some clubs were not touching. I thought they were all touching, and like, I just don't like. If I go, I want to make money, and I allow very little touching. So I just yeah.
I mean, if you go out to the club, shout out to Shakers. They're so nice. They're so awesome.
I've heard good things about.
I love Shakers. Hi, Shakers fam. I miss you. They're the one place I miss because it was like family over there. So yeah, Shakers, I would highly recommend Shakers. I think they're really awesome. And it's a smaller club, but like, it's good. It's fun. It's a fun time over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like anything in a big new city is fun. It's like museums and everything.
That's so true. That's so true. Everyone's always like, why'd you move to Edmonton? There's nothing to do there. And I'm just like, I never did anything in Vancouver to begin with because it was too expensive. So like nothing's really changed.
So when it comes to your Stripperlympics show,
yes.
Is there a message behind your performance, or are you just being the owl?
So I have a bit of a story arc with mine. I thought about this because, again, the musical theater nerd in me is like beginning, middle, end. Like, that's the whole thing. The message is do your fucking Duolingo.
If you don't have, like, if no one who's watching doesn't have Duolingo, they will send you, like, reminders. The owl will get mad. Their social media is whack as fuck. It's so funny.
Yeah. My promo for this is hilarious. I have one where I'm, like, dragging a dead body, and it says in the background, don't let your streak die. Like, this is just how unhinged this is going to be. And so, like, the beginning of the show is basically going to be, like, my human prop on stage, and I'm going to be giving them a kinky lap dance while I'm fully clothed, being like, do your fucking Duolingo. And then the show's going to kind of take off from there. Without spoiling all of the things that are happening in between, at the very end, they're going to do their Duolingo, and it will be a huge celebration.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that's kind of like without spoiling the middle part. So
okay.
I'm excited. I mean, a lot of people know what I'm doing anyways, but like, yeah, I'm excited for it.
Are you adding any elements that you don't usually add to shows, like how people sometimes add fire or like explosions or bubble machines?
Yeah, so I will be adding water to my show. I'm going to be doing a little bird bath in the middle of it. So that's something that I haven't done before, but I feel safe with that. Fire, I'm a little hesitant. I did learn how to do some fire in Vancouver. I just don't feel confident enough in my fire skills to bring that to such a big show right now. I feel like I would need to practice that, take more fire safety courses, or take a fire safety course first, because I'm all about safety. Like, if you're safe, like, that's like number one priority.
If you need a girl, I teach fire safety.
I'm gonna hit you up when I have more time.
Hell yeah.
I was thinking about adding, all of that being said, I was thinking about adding sparklers to my heels potentially, because those only last like 10, 15 seconds tops. And
when girls do it, it's so intense. Oh my God, it adds so much to those tricks.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm just trying to think of like those tiny things now to just like push my show over the edge. Like, what are some tiny elements that I can do? We're like fine tuning it, we're tweaking it. I'm gonna have a meeting with my stage manager and human prop on Thursday to go over like the detailed breakdown of my show and like this is what you guys are doing at this point, this point, this point, and this point. And then we're gonna end the show on a song, which is gonna be very exciting.
Like a song.
I'ma sing.
Yeah, sing. I love that. There's honestly, this is the first year where people are bringing live action, like either bringing a singer or doing singing.
Oh, someone's bringing a singer?
Kind of.
Oh,
I can't say too much because it's a surprise, but it's more of someone doing a sound effect.
That's hilarious.
It's really going to add to her show.
I love that.
Yeah, so excited because you'll see. As a theater kid, you're going to fucking love it because this dude is so talented with the like specific thing he does.
I love that. Okay,
yeah,
that's
I'll tell you when the camera's off.
Yeah, I'm
like,
excited.
She won't mind you knowing. But yeah, so fucking cool. I love that, like, so much creativity comes out of everyone this time of year.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so insane.
And I'm excited too because then, like, doing the song at the end of this show, I'm going to be able to live my little pop star dream, like, with, like, a giant crowd and just, like, belting my face off to, like, one of my favorite songs. And it's just going to be such a rockin' time. They
should add that more regularly. Like, on a busy night, be like, I'm doing my singing set. Because, like, Dave raps, so why not?
That's true. Like, I did buy a microphone specifically for this. Maybe after Stripperlympics, I'll have to talk to him and be like, hey, on weekends, should we bring out the naked singing?
Yeah. You know what would be so cool? I wish they would do it all the time.
What?
If, like, we had a sea can out back that had really basic props. Like, a school desk and a chalkboard or like a hockey net or, you know, something to do with a nurse. And we did like a big themed show every weekend or something.
That would be amazing.
Like they had a coffin in there for me or something. But it'd be so fun to like whip out like a big ass production just like in the middle of a busy Saturday after a hockey game.
That would be so fun. And it would be like so entertaining for everybody too.
Right?
Honestly.
I'm just saying that too because I miss Stripperlympics because I'm not doing it again.
Oh.
I mean, I might. I'm getting a Wicked Lester costume, and, like, that's pretty intense. So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, it's only, like, 3 weeks away now?
Might as well. No. There'd be people that would be literally mad at me because I've said I wouldn't.
Why?
In her words, give us a chance. I'm trying not to be cocky, but I also don't want to put that pressure on myself at all. And I also don't want to lose now that I know what winning tastes like. That sounds so egotistical, but I'm like, I'm good where I am. You know, like...
You won 3 times. That's valid as fuck.
Yeah, yeah, I'm good where I am. Buckley. Oh my God. You're so cute. Okay, how did you decide on your costume, props, and music?
Yes, so I guess I'll start with costume. For the costume, I already had this sort of like flowy idea, and I was like, it needs to look like it has feathers without actually having feathers on it. I hate costumes with like real feathers on it because they just get fucking everywhere and they always come off, and I'm like, no. So I went to one of my favorite costume designers because I have multiple favorite costume designers. I should really express that. But like one of them, she has a specific flowy style that I really like. And I was like, I'm going to get you to make this costume for me because I know you'll do it fast, I know you'll do it well, and I know you'll bring to life the vision that I have and make it sparkly as fuck. So that was where the costume kind of came into mind, and she had the perfect fabric for it. Like, it looks like there's feathers.
It does. It's
so amazing.
Sick.
I'm excited for it.
I thought it was feathers the first time I seen it.
Like, no, it was no feathers on it. Then... For, I guess, the music, I knew because it's Duolingo, I couldn't do all the songs in English. So every song is in a different language that I'm dancing to. And I am so stoked for that.
Yeah.
And actually, the first song that I picked was one of, like, the top 5 winners from Eurovision this year. So I was like, fuck yeah. So that's, like, where that kind of idea started from as well, of, like, okay, because Eurovision's so good for if you want international, like, upbeat songs in different languages. Eurovision's a great place to look because they have, like, some of the most ridiculous things there. And, like, I already listened to, like, a bunch of music in different languages, too. Like, I love K-pop. I love Japanese music. I get into some of the French stuff as well. So I'm like, all right, we have good repertoire. I can pick a little bit from column A, column B, column C, and then we're good.
I love the word repertoire as well.
It was used a lot in musical theater school, all repertoire.
Hubbub and repertoire. Ooh. Were there any surprising challenges bringing your theme to life?
Were there any surprising challenges bringing my theme to life? Yeah, because I've never danced with a bunch of props before, or like big elements, designing my stage. Because like that's a big thing is designing. Because I think we were talking, it was like, what are you going to put in the moat? What are you going to put on the sides of the stage? What are you going to? And I'm like, I've never thought about this before, and I've never done that before. So I literally took out a sketch pad at some point. I drew the stage, and then I like drew out the different elements of what I wanted. And then when it looked like the way that I wanted it, I was like, okay, this is good. But I also wanted to do it in an affordable way too, because it's my first Stripperlympics. So I'm like, I still feel like I still want to put on a really good show, but I'm still like tipping my toes into it. And I'm like, how can I do this and make it look good, but like also not break the bank? Because like I just moved, so like I'm still trying to recover from that. So understandably, yeah.
Okay. Are you allowed to say what your props are? Or are you keeping that secret?
Yeah, I'll say what my props are. Okay. So yeah, I mean, like basically, well, there's a bird bath that's going to happen there. So it's an inflatable pool. There will be water guns handed out. That'll be fun.
I love a good messy show.
It's going to be messy. There will be, what else? I have a giant iPhone case that I'm going to be busting out of.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to be coming out of an iPhone case.
That is fucking
I'm
awesome.
excited for that. I have, so I got my microphone. I've got the pool. I got water guns. Because I don't have that many. Oh, and feather fans as well. So I have these big, I'm going to be getting them soon, but they're these big green feather water resistant fans, because the goal was I want to be able to bring these fans with me into the bird bath, so that it looks like I'm an actual like bird taking a bath in a bath. Like I'm excited for it. So I'm gonna like do a little fan show, but also with the water at the same time.
I love feather fans. Jillian did them one year. Ooh, I love them. I think more girls should do them. They're fucking expensive and they're hard to move around though, because they'll get damaged. But
they are. But at the same time, I feel like it's one of the easier skills to bring to the stage safely. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not going to learn fire last minute in the next couple of weeks just to bring it to the stage.
And sometimes girls do that, and I hate it because it's rushed. They don't understand that you need, like, the time to, like, place your props, to light them, to extinguish them, all this. Then they're like, yeah, I'll just do 2 minutes of it. And they don't realize that 45 seconds of it is moving things around and finding your lighter.
Exactly. Yeah. Meanwhile, with like these fans, if I drop them, it's like, okay, well, I can pick them up. And it's like, I don't lose too much time, but most importantly, I'm safe. I'm not going to injure myself because of something. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have any other major props. It's mostly just going to be a very theatrical show. Then, of course, I have my promo that I'm going to be giving out. I think I'm going to have my lovely stage, my human prop and stage manager hand them out while I'm singing my song, or I'll just be like throwing them, chucking them out while singing the song or whatever.
It is so smart that you're having a stage manager too, because like the stage crew is amazing.
Yeah.
It's usually same stage crew every year. They're awesome. But having 20 shows to memorize is impossible.
So that's the thing. And that's where I come, like my musical theater background comes in too, right? Is it's like, every show has a stage manager, which is like the number one person who knows the whole show backwards and forwards and sideways from the backstage perspective. So by having someone who's a close friend of mine who knows my show inside and out, who will have it all written out exactly, they'll know the music, they know what to do when, they can just literally point at the stage crew and be like, do this at this point.
Yes.
And they can just cue them, and then it'll make it for a much more seamless experience for everybody involved, instead of people try to play guessing games.
Totally.
Yeah.
And when girls do this for the first time and they always ask me for a little tidbit of advice, I say that. Like, have someone be a stage manager. Bring your bestie. Bring someone, that is going to help. So when it came to planning out your show, was it all done by yourself, or did you hire someone to also help with the planning of your show?
I pretty much planned it out all by myself and all the elements that I wanted. I did have a friend who very kindly put together, like, an idea for the show, And I read through it and it was really sweet, and I did take elements from that as well. But a lot of it, like, I knew I wanted to dance to this song. I knew I wanted to sing at the end, and I knew I wanted this at the beginning. So I was like, okay, I wanted this, this, and this. How do we connect them now and make it cohesive? So that was it pretty much, yeah, I planned the whole thing. I'm very excited.
Well, that is honestly the funnest part of it. And I feel like hiring someone and just taking other ideas from other people, it's not you anymore. And I really think that's so important if you actually plan on winning or placing, to love your theme. Love your theme.
Yes.
If you want to do well in this contest and you want the raise and you want to work hard to get to be the top 3, you have to love and be passionate about that theme that you're doing.
I'm so excited. Like, honestly, like, I'm trying to go into this not expecting anything. But at the end of the day, like, if people are smiling and having a good time because they saw my show, I'm happy. Like,
and I gotta tell you, I can't say from experience of what exactly you've dealt with being on stage, but there is nothing like the finals at Stripperlympics. It is insane. It's deafening. It, like, every time I get off the stage, I fucking cry, because it's like knowing that many people came to see this, like, yearned for it, want it, screaming for it, enjoying it, witnessed it, like, your hard work. Oh my God, it is such a good fucking feeling.
I'm so excited. I'm excited to bring my art to the stage and show everybody.
I'm excited to see, like, what's your next year, and what's your year after that, and what's your year after that, because you're creative like me. I love that.
I love big old creative things. Yeah, I'm already, like, thinking about, like, what other shows can I do in the future that are also, like...
Do you know next year's idea? Because I knew that halfway through prepping for, like, my last year's.
I don't know yet. I think we were talking about it, and one of, like, my dream shows that I would do would be, like, Silent Hill or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would be so much
sick.
fun. I think Pyramid Head is so sexy.
Low-key, I think, like, all girls are like, yeah, I'd smash.
I think all girls are like, I'd smash Pyramid Head, for sure.
Like, yeah, I'm a little scared of him coming at me, but also a little eager. What was the most fun part of planning your show?
The most fun part? I don't know, everything. I would say the music, and then honestly practicing, like, the singing and stuff for the end, because I haven't sung for a live audience in such a long time, and it's going to scratch such an itch for me that I'm just, my heart is so full, because, like, to bring all my loves together, I am so fucking stoked for it.
Do you have anyone special coming to watch you perform?
No.
No?
No. I tried getting so many of my Vancouver friends to come out, but everyone's so busy, and I'm like, oh, how's you? It's fine. Like, come on out.
But all it takes is that one. I promise you. Like, I've had family members who are like, no, I don't want to watch you dance. And then they come to Stripperlympics. They're there every year now. My one friend that I used to dance with in Saskatchewan, every Stripperlympics, I never see her any other time, but every fucking Stripperlympics, she's there.
That's so sweet.
And as soon as your Vancouver friends see one Stripperlympics, they're there every year.
I'm like, come on, guys, come on out. I'll house you. Like, just, like, come. I want you to see this. I want you to experience this for the first time with me. Like, I think it'll be a lot of fun, because, like, Vancouver doesn't have anything like this. So... it's exciting.
It is, and it's amazing, and they're probably performers too, so they really like it.
Yeah, they're all performers, yeah. I mean, I think most strippers are, like, performers in some, like...
they have some kind of history.
Like, some history of performing in some way, shape, or form.
Even, like, Les from Liquid Zoo. He came last year, and now he's going to be there every year. Was it last year? Yes, last year.
I love that.
Yeah, it's just so fun.
Aww. I'm excited.
Okay, what was the most fun part? What was the least fun part? What's been the biggest headache? What's been the biggest holdback?
Getting my promo done.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been fucked over. I'm not naming names, but I was so fucked over by my promo.
I did see that, but Patricia did such a good job.
Oh, she did amazing. She saved my ass. So I only have, like, 3 photos now, but they're fantastic. And... thank God for her. She saved my ass so hard. And then I'm going to be filming a bunch of stuff, I think on Thursday, so that I can hand it off to Dave, our DJ, to put it all together and make it all seamless for me.
Yeah. I gotta say shout out to, like, how much the club comes together and the girls come together to help each other. And yeah, I love it. It's just, you become part of the Shade family after doing Stripperlympics.
I mean, I already feel like I'm part of it. Everyone's been so nice to me since day one. And, like, that's something that in Vancouver I didn't fully experience.
Oh.
And like, it's just, everyone's so nice out here. Everyone's so nice out here. And I don't know, I have no words to describe like how comfortable I feel dancing out here.
Oh, I love that.
Being more myself.
Have you managed to try any of the other clubs around Alberta?
Oh, yeah. So when I first started dancing in Alberta, my very first place was Red Deer. That was the very first, and I went with my bestie. And then, so I did Red Deer first. I've done Edson. I go to Grand Prairie. I go to Grand Prairie a lot. I love Grand Prairie. I did Lethbridge for the first time recently. And yeah, I'd love to keep exploring more clubs around the province as well. Like,
are you doing any other contests around?
Yes, I'm doing Miss New Northern Alberta. Ooh. So I'm going to bring my show from Stripperlympics and bring it up to Grand Prairie with me and do the same show.
Hell yeah.
But maybe a little altered because that stage is a little bit different.
But that's what we all do too. We all take the same show up there. So there's no shame in that whatsoever.
Yeah. And it's my first year too doing it. So I'm excited. And, Grand Prairie kind of feels like family, too. Like, they're fun.
I wish they'd almost do that contest right before Stripperlympics.
Oh,
so that you could, like, master your show in a smaller audience and then bring it to the bigger one.
Yeah, that would be such a good idea.
Plus, it just kind of makes sense that, like, usually you have to, like, win the Northerns, the Southerns, before you go to the Miss Alberta, like, how they kind of do beauty contests.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, it wouldn't be the middle of winter.
Yeah.
Be more fun. Yeah. Maybe think about that, JP. I would do it. If it's in October. Lots of these are really good ones, so I can't do every single one of them. Do you have any pre-performance rituals that you do before such a competition? Or even before you go on stage?
Anxiety shits, does that count?
That sure does.
Do I have any pre-performance rituals? Usually I like to, so one of the things I like to do, especially when I'm competing, is I like to be backstage on the day that I'm competing. I like to be backstage. I like to be alone so I can be with me and my thoughts and like mentally preparing for my show. I find if I watch others ahead of me, sometimes I get really intimidated, and then it like, I still am an anxious wreck whenever I go on stage anyways for a competition, but like, I just need to find that inner peace within myself before going on stage and managing that anxiety, and it's,
I think that's what, it's like so important. It really is. Like, everyone's always so shocked how all the girls just hang out in the change room before their shows and after.
Sometimes it's important because you need to center yourself. You need to decompress. You need to make sure that, like, you're good. Because you're not going to perform well if you yourself are not good or too anxious.
And then you don't like your job. And that's bad. You want to enjoy your job. You want to enjoy your performance. You want to enjoy what you're bringing to life.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm going to enjoy everything.
Hell yeah. Yay. Do you have any advice for someone doing their first round of Stripperlympics that you think that no one really considers?
Yeah, start planning it a few months in advance. I'm very thankful that we started talking about it like 3 months in advance, and I started planning it right away. Get your music out of the way first. I mean, for me personally, everyone's different, but the music really helped develop the show in terms of like what I'm doing when and the energy that it brings. So for me personally, but I'm a very music oriented person. Music is a huge part of my life. It's a huge part of how I dance. If I really love the music that I'm dancing to, I find I perform better. But, and also if it's easier for you, make a story behind it. Even if it's really, really simple, just having like that beginning, middle, or end. So at least you know the structure of your show and the direction that it's going, because then you have a goal and then the audience sees you have a goal as well. But that's just my take. What am I talking about? This is my first time doing it. I haven't even performed yet. So
I think that's wildly important, though. It's like so important. Memorizing your music and every nuance in it, because I've seen so many girls panic and they think they're at a different part of their set. Mix your music together and even put in sound bites if you need to. Because I even had like in Tiger King, I'd have like kill Carol Baskin, and I knew that was my last drop, my last this. Or he went, I will never financially recover from this. And then, like, I knew that was, like, the last bass drop and like everything like that. It's so important. Listen to it, be sick of it. Like, know every little nuance of your music.
Oh, yeah. Know every little nuance, but also enjoy your music, too. Mm-hmm. Like the music that you're dancing to.
And not, like, it doesn't have to be all themed. Everyone thinks that every song needs to be themed. Every time I've won Stripperlympics, it's been 30 seconds of an intro song, like Cruella de Vil or Hell's Bells, like doing a nun set, and then it goes right into my dubsteppy, the shit that I enjoy and I dance well to.
Yeah, exactly.
And no one notices. No one notices.
No. Yeah. As long as you're having a good time up there, I feel they're there with you. They're there for the journey.
Yeah. I do think it's like, I gotta stop saying wildly important. Wildly. It is really, really important to, yes, enjoy your time. People are coming there to watch you enjoy yourself and enjoy it with you.
Hell yeah.
I think that's really important.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Has the process changed how you see yourself, your body, or your creativity?
Ooh, good question. I would say no, not at this time. And again, I think it's because I come from that big theatrical background.
I feel like you were made for this.
I like, honestly, this is just reminding me of putting on any production that I've ever been in the past. And I'm like, you know what, it doesn't really faze me all that much. Like, in terms of, how do I say it? Like, I've been through many big productions before where, like, we've had to sit all day in a theater doing, like, light checks, mic checks, like, going bit by bit through the show and all the rehearsals. So this feels, I feel like I'm in more control of it because I'm in charge of it. And this is my piece, my creativity. So, no, I kind of enjoy it a bit more. But I feel more freedom with my creativity, actually. I should say that. More freedom. I'm very excited to be able to express myself all over that stage.
I love that. We once had, the Circus Soleil people come in to shade.
Oh, fun.
I know. And then it was amateur night and they wanted to do the hoop. And then we were like, management was like, if they do a hoop, we have to allow the rest of the contestants and then it's just unsafe. But we're like, come on, what other opportunities is going to happen? But I remember them saying, as much as we love our job, you're one, probably getting paid more. Two, you get the creativity to do and utilize what you like on stage and get paid more to do so. You get paid to do the outfits that you like, that you want to perform. And I'm like, yeah, I never thought about that because I always thought, like, the goal is to be a circus performer and then people will respect me, but I'd rather respect myself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, whose show are you most excited to see?
I don't know everybody that's competing. I only know a handful of the girls, but I honestly am excited to see everyone's show. I know that's a bit of a cop-out answer, but, like, this is my first Stripperlympics, so I'm excited for it all, honestly. Yeah. Like,
I love that.
I'm like, hell yeah. Like, what are we all bringing to the table here? This is going to be so much fun.
It is. And there's, yes, new girls. I love that. There's new girls because it's usually always the same. Yeah. So it's nice to see a new performance, and same with, like, Raven and Yui doing it, like the new girls. I've been like, come on, dude,
that's
like,
awesome.
You're there, you're ready.
Yeah, I think Raven mentioned to me she was doing it. I don't know what her theme is, but I'm so excited, and I'm especially, like, too, the newer girls. I'm excited. I mean, technically, I'm a newer girl to Alberta, not newer to performing, but, like, I'm excited.
Yeah, I don't want it to be over. It's like 3 weeks away, and I feel like I already got the, like, what is it, the post-stage blues.
The FOMO?
Yeah.
This next year.
I'll be there, but I don't think I'm going to perform.
You know, it'd be really cool. I mean, I know it kind of goes against Alberta law from what I understand, but, like, doing doubles shows. We're like two girls on a pole.
Well, technically, because no one's getting paid, we can not break every rule, but we have different limitations.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that's why we can have, like, more people on the stage helping us out and paid actors and everything like that, because we're not getting paid.
Right.
Yeah, so usually when you go on stage, the law is once you are a paid performer and you step foot on the stage, the intention is that you're naked. That's why you can't pass the barrier whatsoever. So when you're not getting paid...
Oh, interesting.
You're just a person.
That would be cool if there was like a duo show, like two people like going in together sort of thing. Like that would be so much fun.
It would be.
It'd be so fun.
Me and Sydney doing like Wayne and Garth.
I mean, there's so many ideas that I have for like double shows that would just be so much fun. Like the possibilities are endless for that. Like you could do literally anything.
Yeah. Do you have other like, what is the word? Other skills you plan on picking up for the next performances?
I would like to get better at fire, for sure. But safety is a big important thing for me. I would like to improve my aerial skills again. The only reason I'm not doing aerials this year in Stripperlympics is because with the move and everything, I took a big hiatus from it. So I don't feel like it's at the level that I want it to be at for this round, but I am taking private silks lessons. They're on pause right now until after Stripperlympics. Then once this is done, then I'm going to go back to them. But yeah, I want to get good at silks again. Maybe eventually bring back a hoop. I used to dance on an aerial moon back in Vancouver, and that was a lot of fun. But then I sold it because I was downgrading a lot with the move coming up here. So I just didn't have space to bring it with me, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah, it was so sad. But I hope the moon is having a good time in Vancouver. I miss it.
Hell yeah. A girl's done a moon show before too during Stripperlympics. I loved it. It looked so cute. It worked well with her name too because there was a moon in her name.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
I'm screwing up my makeup. I'm just going to stop.
I'm not working tonight. I don't have to put no makeup on.
Oh, yeah, you lucky duck.
I'm probably honestly just going to go be a hermit and play video games all night. It's just what I do.
I'm going to have to do my eyebrows upstairs. Okay. The last question, my favorite question to ask every girl every year is, if you had an unlimited budget and skill set starting now, a year from now, what theme would you do and how would you portray it on stage?
Oh my God. Thing is I recently discovered this term. I'm a soft goth. So I'm like, I feel like a fake goth half the time because like I love colors, but I'm also dark, but I love unicorns, but I also like bones. So my interests are like spread out. If I had an unlimited budget, you have to give me like 30 seconds to think on this for a hot second because I have so many ideas. No, actually, I thought about this. I would love to somehow bring like a musical to life in a way. So like my favorite musical is Cabaret. I'd love to do like a medley of the songs, have like a bunch of girls come on stage, be the Kit Kat girls and do like the songs. So like songs like Mein Hair, Don't Tell Mama, maybe do a little bit of Maybe This Time, the iconic song Cabaret at the very end. And like just have the whole thing basically be a musical number while stripping with like the backup dancers, but have it themed as if you were inside the Kit Kat Club as well. Like that to me, bridging that, yeah, I would fucking love that and like go all out. Kind of like a Moulin Rouge sort of thing, because that's what they kind of do already, but like, it wouldn't be the 2-hour show. It would just be like little, like the medley version, like the smaller version, but with like the big glitz and glam, the lights and the fully choreographed stage. Dancers would have to have a much bigger stage for sure. And then I would be Sally Bowles in the middle, the leading lady of the whole show. She's one of my dream roles. I would love to play Sally Bowles. Cast me as Sally Bowles, please.
Whoever she's talking to, do it.
Anyone?
Please.
Anyone in the Alberta area doing cabaret? I'll be your Sally Bowles.
Oh, I love that. What a good answer. And it's, something you truly love to bring to life.
Yeah. I love singing and dancing. If I can do them all at the same time, I'm happy. I'm a happy camper.
Hell yeah. Okay, what a great note to leave off on. So, for those of you who don't know, September 22nd to 27th, it is a week-long competition. It starts with 18 girls, I believe we have, all themed, big theatrics, explosions, fire, aerials, giant costumes, actors. is insane. It is something you don't want to miss. So come down to Shade, September 22nd to 27th. Come support Lulu. Come support all the girls dancing. I will be there just supporting, not performing. Come meet us. Come say hi. Come get some cool, awesome, amazing promo and see the performance of a lifetime.
And do your Duolingo.
Do your Duolingo. Tip your dancer. Wear a condom. Wear a helmet. And have a good night. Bye.